Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Two Hearts, One Soul, 1111 Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. Okay Aries, I pulled your card and you got energy, fragmented energy, okay? So with this card coming out, you may have a lot of things going on at once. Maybe possibly with this card, too many things going on at once. And the issue with this card showing up is that it's kind of slowing down or almost stopping your achievements because it's a lack of undivided attention. So basically, there's a need to kind of focus on your heart's desire, the things that you really, really want, and that's calling you deep within your soul. And that way you can see things actually come into fruition. However, Aries, underneath the deck, I have an ascended master. So this is like Jesus, Buddha. The ascended master is coming in to help you kind of transform, because I have transform cycle. So you will see this kind of, you get that renewal sense of energy, because this is transforming out. I even seen it while shuffling in the deck. And then intuition and manifestation. I'm sorry if you guys can't see them clearly. But this is spirit also. So you have a lot of spiritual guidance coming in that's going to give you optimism, which is the next card there. So you're going to start feeling a lot more optimistic. And I did see the Page of Wands, which I feel like is your energy, that renewal, that energy you need to kind of keep up with all the things you may have going on. Then the Judgment card. And that also speaks of like that renewed sense of self. Okay, Aries, let's get going. The Hermit card. I feel like this is you in that solo journey you've been going through. Look, you have two cards of balance underneath here and the Star card, healing coming in. So, because this could be a lot of things that you have going on that you are obligated to do. It's like, how can I kind of focus on one if I have a lot going on? So the divine is going to come in and kind of send you things your way to kind of help you guide you through that process, okay? So pay attention, especially with this intuition and manifestation card. It's saying like you're going to have like a heightened sense of intuition, and also like things are going to start manifesting in with this card being underneath the deck. But your intuition is going to guide you towards ways to get to that manifestation to come to you, okay? And that's what this card is. I feel like this is you on your spiritual journey right here. And then we have the Five of Swords. So that could be like a lot of mental conflict with everything that is going on. We got the Queen of Cups. Let's see what this is. It wanted to come out. There it goes. The King of Pentacles. That's things stabilizing. You being able, yeah. You see that the Ten of Wands, having a lot to do, a lot of responsibilities while trying to manifest, with the Magician coming out either there. But then that's Temperance. That's the divine coming in to bring in that balance and that healing to the situation and give you the energy and the clarity that you do need to keep going forward and kind of get to a better place. There, and there goes that Eight of Pentacles, the hard work that you've been putting in. And then the Mastery, just trying to focus on building something better for yourself with that card coming out. Ace of Wands, new beginning. I did see the Ace of Pentacles while shuffling in your energy too a couple times. Okay. So there's a need to, maybe there's two different paths you can go down. There's a need to go within with the Hermit card and kind of do some deep self-reflecting, especially with this card coming out with heart desires of what you really, really want, what path you really want to go down, so you can gain that clarity, that enlightenment of what you really want. And that could kind of help you out with finding solutions too, because maybe there's something that you're doing with this fragmented energy that you can put down for a while, or different ways you can go about it with the Justice cards, that solution coming in also. Please clarify the Five of Swords. And Six of Cups. Okay. There's something in your past, Aries, that needs to be released. Definitely. It could have been someone. Here you go, the King of Rods. But this could also be someone else. It could have been someone or something that happened in the past that puts you in like the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, like that someone that maybe left without telling you, or just kind of disappeared. But there's an element of that that's causing this fragmented energy with these two coming out here. So maybe there's like times where it's kind of holding you back in a way. Maybe you keep sometimes go back to it and it kind of caused mental conflict over what happened. Let me get a little, please clarify this Five of Swords and the Death card. That's transformation again. Whatever this is, you maybe did cut it out and you maybe had to create balance with this. But there's something about it that needs to completely end so this can transform. Yeah, that's all I'm really pretty much getting from this, Aries, because I feel like this is, it's like little, it's affecting it a little bit, but not that much. I'm just making sure before I move on. Okay. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Sun card. You may be dealt with an earth sign, maybe possibly a Virgo. But I feel like this is your energy though, Aries. I feel like you're finna come to a place where that's way more stable and happy for you. Better times than the past right here. You see how this the Six of Cups and then a Death card? I feel like this conflict is passing and it's transforming, especially with seeing transformation in here too. And underneath the deck. So I feel like a lot of these, the lower energies are transforming for you and you're going to feel a lot better. So just keep going, Aries. I feel like it's been a long journey for you, especially with the Hermit card, like a long solo journey where you got to gain a lot of enlightenment and learned a lot. And it kind of pushed you forward with this vision. Like it sets sights for things you really do want in your path. And I feel like the reason why another thing this is coming out is because the divine wants to bring your attention of your energy being on a lot of different ways so you can kind of regroup and kind of bring it back and shift focus, like focus on the things that really matter towards you so you can actually get those things to come into fruition. Let's see. Why is the King of Pentacles in the Sun here? The Four of Cups. It's happier times where maybe you were kind of discontent with the way things were going. Disappointed is what I'm hearing. Just a lot of discontentment. And that's the kind of the feeling you've been in lately. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles or Swords. The Queen of Cups underneath the deck. And it's like conflict. You see how she's looking at the conflict? So it was like inner conflict that you were going through about why things wasn't manifest. But here it is manifesting in health. This is going to be a return to health, especially mentally. If you've been having a lot of mental challenges with the way things have been going, especially emotionally too, with the Four of Cups being here. Prosperity, finances, being that the King of Pentacles is here. And kind of leaving all these, even though you're facing these problems and you seen them and you faced them head on, they're kind of leaving with this tower, like being released. Yep. And then I go to Six of Swords. We're like moving to a way better place. So it's the good thing is that the divine is coming in to help. Those energies are leaving completely. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here, angels? This is that renewal of energy I was talking about, the Judgment card and the Page of Rods. And you've been working hard. So it's going to give you a lot more energy to focus on the things that you do want, and just making sure that you do not get back into the this energy right here where you're kind of looking at the past and not seeing the opportunities that's ahead of you. I feel like this is past energy, but just if things start to move a little slower than expected, I think this is just like a warning. The divine is saying don't look back to the past because that's kind of over with, and that renewal is coming back in, and eventually you will be busy to where you have a lot going on, but you'll be able to manage it like in a responsible, like a healthy way. It's not like so much going on at once. So eventually you will get to a point to where things where if you do have a lot going on now, you'll find solution or ways to break it down to where it works better for you. Okay, Aries, this is what I have for you. Hope it helps. Bye.